here from Argos High School. This afternoon we got the Argos Dragons playing baseball against the South Central Satellites. Got just a little bit of a sprinkle coming through here. South Central just a little bit behind getting here and getting set up, so they're going to be working through their warm-ups here. And once we get started here, we'll come back with some Argos Dragons baseball here for you from beautiful Argos, Indiana.
Hey, I want to tell you how impressed I am with Peyton, man.
Yeah?
You know, I'm like, my heart just went up to my neck right there. I don't mess around with snakes. No, he did, like, I got here early and he was up there setting everything up and stuff. He's, like, I would be way out of my element. He's good at it. Yeah. He did a really good job.
Yeah, we got him coming in. We got coming in the center. We tried to get one from every school.
What grade is he in? Freshman?
Yeah.
He's good? Yeah, he's going to be, yeah.
That's why.
The responsibility for him to handle that stuff, and he's on it, man. Was he on the phone with you? Okay.
Yeah, so it was kind of risky because he's so young.
Right. Yeah, it was, I tell you what, I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. And I guess he did he was the sound guy for the Tom, and he did awesome at that too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely interested in stuff. He wasn't thrilled, not something that he wanted to be camera. But, you know, the thing is, he didn't want to take the thing for whatever he's doing. Right. He needed to, step up and do that. And that's basically what he's telling us. He can do this, so he's willing to hold down the other. Yep.
Oh, that's what you were putting up there, sitting on top of that ladder. You? I'm going to call a ladder. If a plant guy's going to fall off that ladder, that's a major ocean violation, standing on top of that ladder. I have a nice ladder, just a manhole ladder, it's perfect for it.
Yeah. I don't have to have it that high, but
nice. I hope it's a good one. The only team in the section that haven't we'll find out where we're at. Probably not having fun. I was too worried to go about it, so I was wondering what he was going to do. I was wondering if he was going to show his hands or if he was going to play, stand out a little bit. With the hopes that he's taking off guard. Right. Is that where it's at? It's our independent community place, I think. Hey, well, Crossfield was awesome last night. They played really good. They played great this weekend. They've had 2 great games in a row. 7-2. Yeah. To count against them. Yeah, they lost one game in Middlebury. They was a game, so it didn't really. We played 6 days a week, so 3 quarters of it doesn't count against our varsity record. Well, they do if you're in the top 16 teams in the league or in the state. And I don't know how we sit in that right now. And I don't even know who judges it because when I Google everything that's cool for Max Preps, but he's telling me Max Preps is not the one that you want. Because Max Preps has us up pretty high. But we play, I mean, you can imagine we're going to play kids have been playing since they were in youth league and stuff. Oh man, oh yeah. All the teams that beat us last year, all change the earshot of him. You can't hear him. That's the way he's pushing buttons. And the house, the top horse, the elk carts, when you take the walking in, we finally got him straight up. He stopped moving.
Did you say that for Jamie?
Yeah. Yeah. What the score was like,
yeah, I'll do that.
Not, I think it was 10-4. And now they played a Brownsburg team. We played them too. But that was also a JV game. And Brownsburg beat Mishawaka like 36-3. And they beat us.
You are high maintenance.
We played them really well. But we play Lalomere tomorrow night here. And then we got St. Joe next week. So St. Joe is good. They're a very good team. They've had it for years. Yeah.
Ready. You look good.
And they got kids from all over St. Joe County that can go there and play. Two of the guys I work with used to coach lacrosse at St. Joe. So yeah, they'll be really good.
Well, I got a game Saturday.
Still the best team around.
Yeah.
Well, maybe between we can.
Top 2 or 3.
We will find a date. We'll match up schedules, put one over the top of the other, and we'll find a date and match it.
How far away is St. Louis before you play them?
But it's here. It's soccer game.
You said something to Boyd that if they won so many games
They
or
couldn't have a game on the same day.
something like that, he would schedule a JV game with CNA. Because I don't know, a lot of these schools, the way they do their rankings, some of the schools won't play you because they don't beat you as bad as you're supposed to. It really hurts their standings in that state tournament. So that's why we think Lalomere can take. We had 3 games with Lalomere this year, and they canceled 2 of them. And we're going to make one up tomorrow night.
I've been to IU and Sonoma College.
And they were thinking that might be an issue with Lalomere. Because when we played Middlebury, no, I'm sorry, Park Theater came up here a couple weeks ago. When we played Park Theater, they're supposed to beat by like 11 goals.
So it's like 70% of it connected by tunnels.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, that's my kind of place.
It really hit their thing went down.
I don't want to.
And ours went way up.
Fresh air is my enemy.
Even with the loss, it's just the quality of team you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll beat them by 60.
Right. So I see Mason staying in Fort Wayne for the summer.
Yep.
Where's she staying at?
She's up off of Washington. Actually, I think it's St. Joe Center, which is
Okay.
on the east. They got retirement home.
I am double your age. I'm gonna lie for half of my life.
Staying in there.
When you were born, I was your age.
Working at
Yeah,
Terry.
think of all the life you've already lived.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Took a job at Cracker Barrel in Auburn.
I know, isn't her birthday today? Sorry, I said happy birthday.
So, the girl that she's staying with, she's going to be rooming next year. She's internship at Lucy. She wanted
Alright, you
to,
took her for lunch.
she didn't know what she was going to do. She was stay down by the river in Hillsborough.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll tell my family to say hi. Tell her I was here living it up with her.
What's the cost?
They got a little townhouse, this tiny apartment that's like 2 over here.
And I will be here on my own.
Even if I don't want to there.
Yeah, you could say, Tom, I'm perfectly not invited. I'll tell you.
No, you know what I should have done was bring some with me and live in Richmond. Be like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Home on a Wednesday and they're on Tuesday night and leave you up there on Wednesday. It stinks not being on the woods, you know, in Fort Wayne. I
They
just,
see them, yeah.
in Cherokee every day.
Right.
Working with me.
Rude. Yeah.
She doesn't come home
Okay.
much on
I
weekends.
will. Be over there on Tuesday.
I
It's not a long drive, but it is a long drive at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe a 50 hours you turn and go back.
I've been pretty busy because we're not doing a lot with our crews. Most of the stuff that's been done is bringing me in a couple guys that are, like the weatherman guy is doing a lot with his daughter's club, softball. But other than that, I just kind of move around and get my game moved over there. It's pretty bad. I like it, but keeps me busy on those teams.
I they're stacking it up on them. The other contractor that we were sharing a little bit last year, because maintenance and everything, got kicked out of off the project.
Oh,
So
yeah, you're doing well.
yeah.
Yeah, I miss it a little bit, but not a lot.
I watched a game Tuesday night. A guy that works for me, my operator, his son plays for Stanworth, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
They played their impact players played games. 2 Ohio teams played and 2 Fort Wayne teams played. And I watched both his games. It's pretty good. Blackhawk football is pretty good.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a TRC thing the other night. They got canceled. I think TRC Christmas didn't show up there.
Oh really?
Yeah, Fort Wayne Stadium. Unless they were able to. I think it was kind of cloudy.
Yeah, I saw. I was here. We got. I knew last night that we weren't going to work today because of the forecast, and I wasn't going to wait 2 hours and then go home. So I came home last night and watched the lacrosse game, and then this morning they called me like, "Hey, we'll just do some training on South End today." So awesome.
Yeah. Hello. What are you doing? Yeah? Okay. Well, I don't know. Do a little bit. See if it lets you out like at 7 or something. Then come over here. Okay. Okay, then you gotta come out here and sit with me. Oh, I don't know what you want. Let me know what you're doing. Alright. Right here. Alright. Now she's doing kangaroo. Yeah, she's over there right now. Yeah, Taylor's the only one can hit the swing with. So I don't know how many 7th graders she's doing it, but
She's only girls because she's training her here at softball game. I'm sure of it.
hopefully it goes better than the sophomores.
Yeah. It'll be what? Because most of those graders will be freshmen now, right? They don't.
Yeah,
They're supposed to be 6th and 7th grade. And McKinley's the only 6th grader.
as far as I know.
Or what's that boy? Or the guy that plays here?
Oh, she went to school.
Really?
Yeah, she's in. My son is in junior high here in school. Oh yeah, he'll be lucky not to make it this year.
You're not going to move up with him?
I would, but it doesn't sound like he's wants to do it though.
Okay.
We'll see if I can push him.
Good. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, I'm fine with
You mentioned
last
something
year
about it.
having to go up 13. It's fine. I'm 13 this year.
Yeah, it's good for him to get experience with somebody else.
Yeah. Oh, something's getting really gooey.
Tough.
Maybe the rain's done.
Missing for practicing last night? What do you cover your M&Ms up like I'm going to steal them or something? I seen that. And you think I'm going to be like your brother when we steal your
Hey,
M&Ms?
good evening everybody. Steve Stricker here with you this afternoon. Finally getting set to go here with the Argos Dragons taking on the South Central Satellites here in a baseball matchup this evening. Appreciate everybody tuning in here at RTC TV4. Getting started a little bit late here. South Central just a little bit late getting in, coming in from a hour behind. You take a picture. He needs it back. He didn't get it in the book. Hold on, I Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I had to get the line up from the South Central side. So let's go through the starters here for both teams. For the visitors, let's pull this one up here for you. Got this on my phone. All right, South Central going to start off with number 2, Walters, and he's playing second base, followed by number 13, Hussman, and he's playing center field. Number 6, Schmack is playing shortstop. Number 10, Smoker is playing third base. Number 14, Bailey is going to be catching. Number 3, Battle Day is going to be in right field. There's a swing and a miss for the first strike. And Isaac Smith on the mound here for the Dragons. Oling, number 15, is going to be batting 8th, playing left field. That's going to be fouled back, strike 2. So 0-2 count here to the leadoff batter, Walters, for South Central. And number 9, Moser, is going to be playing first base, and he'll be the number 9 batter for the Satellites. Again, Isaac Smith on the mound here to start the game. Just misses on that one for ball 1. Thank you for tuning in here to RTC TV4. I'm RTC TV4 Sports Director Steve Stricker here with you tonight. That's a shot out into left, and it's going to get up against the fence. Rounding into second is Walters with a double to start things off. Going to bring up number 13, Hussman, who's playing center field for South Central here tonight. Just getting started here from Argos. That one hits him, so Hussman's going to take the base. Runners at first and second here for South Central. It's going to bring up number 6, Smack, the shortstop, with runners at first and second, no outs here in the top of the first. A little cloudy, a little windy here this afternoon. The rain showers so far have dodged us for the most part. Had one little sprinkle come through here. Isaac misses down low. 1 ball, no strikes here to Smack. Misses on that one. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes here to the number 3 batter for South Central. Smith misses outside. 3-0 count now here to Smack. Satellites have runners at first and second, no outs. And that's going to be a walk. So bases are loaded now for number 10, Smoker, the third baseman. Still no outs here in the top of the first. There's a shot. Foul. Strike 1. That one misses outside, so 1 ball, 1 strike here for Smoker. Dragons still looking to get their first out of the inning here. That's going to be a shot, and that's going to find the gap. 1 run's going to score. Second runner going to round. And a 2-run RBI single for Smoker puts South Central on the board. It's going to bring up well, I'm going to say number 4, Bailey. It has number 14 down here, but it is number 4 that's up. Misses on that one high. 1 ball, no strikes. Two runs in here for the Satellites. Still no outs here in the top of the first for the Dragons. Got runners on first and second. And the catcher Bailey at the plate here for South Central. 1 ball, no strikes is the count. Smith gets that one in for a strike. So the count goes even 1-1. Just misses on that for ball 2. There's a shot to short. Over to first in time for the out. Runners move to second and third, but the out is registered. Good play there by the shortstop for the Dragons. Gets out number 1. It's going to bring up number 3, Battle Day, your right fielder, with runners at second and third and 1 down. Smith gets that one in there for a strike. Little change up there by Smith, and Battle Day early on that, so that's going to be quickly 0-2 here for Battle Day. A nice looking change up there by the pitcher, Isaac Smith. Tries it again. And it's going to be a fair ball right there. That's going to push 1 run across. So runners safe at first. It's now runners at first and second. Score now 3-0 in favor of South Central. Still only 1 out here in the top of the first. The pitcher Snyder up to the bat. Number 7 hitter here for the Satellites. Smith gets that one in for a strike. One ball, 1 strike here. That one's going to be shot into the gap. It's going to get through the third baseman's glove. 1 run's going to round, and the runners are going to stay at first and second here. 4 runs in here for the Satellites in the top of the first. It's going to bring up the first baseman, number 9, Moser. Left-handed hitting batter here for the Satellites. Batting in the number 9 slot. Got one down here in the top of the first. Runners on first and second. Smith misses on that one for ball 1. That's popped up, should be playable. And an out, popped up to third for the second out of the inning. All right, that was actually number 15, Oling. That's what happens when you get a left-handed batter, and I can't see the number. Sorry about that. So this is Moser, the first baseman. That last batter was Oling, and he's actually the left fielder. Apologize for that. 1-0 count here to Moser. That's going to be popped back, and that could be somebody's car. Oh, hits pavement, so somebody got lucky there. It's going to be strike 1 on Moser. Better not say anything. My truck's back there too, so hopefully that doesn't come back that way. Oh, a swing and a miss in the dirt. Runners advance. That is only strike 2. I think that was Moser thinking that was strike 3. So runners advance over to second and third. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Moser. Smith misses high on that one. Count goes 2-2. 2 outs. Misses on that one, so the count goes full here, 3-2, trying to find that third out here in the top of the first. 4 runs across, runners at second and third here for the Satellites. Payoff pitch, and he gets him out of there. Nice pitch there by Smith. Gets the Dragons out of the first, but 4 runs across. South Central leaves 2. We're going to come back here in just a moment with the bottom half of the first, and we'll get the lineups for Argos when we do that here in just a moment.
Welcome to the future, imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
All right, welcome back here to Argos High School. After a half inning, South Central leading 4-0. And this is actually a preview matchup of what we're going to see here in just a couple weeks in the sectionals. The Argos Dragons and South Central Satellites going to be playing in the first round up at South Bend Career Academy in South Bend. So for the Dragons coming up here, leading off the bottom half of the first, number 13, Burkholder, is going to be playing second base for the Dragons. Second batter is going to be Johnson. He's going to be catching, followed by the number 3 batter, Morgan, wearing number 12. He's left field. Number 14, Kime, is going to be the cleanup hitter. He's going to be playing first base. Isaac Smith, wearing number 40, batting 5th, is pitching. Bucher, wearing number 17, and I think that's an 8, so he's playing center field. Number 20, Fishburne, is going to be batting in the 7th spot, and he's playing third base. Gomes is your right fielder, batting number 8, wearing number 16, and the number 9 batter, wearing number 10, is going to be Thompson, and he's your shortstop for the Dragons. So the Dragons got a little ground to make up here in the bottom of the first as South Central puts up 4 in the top of the inning. This is a windy night here at Argos, wind kind of at our back, so kind of blowing out to right field. So a good opportunity here for some good hits if they can get them up in the air tonight. Burkholder up first here for the Dragons. Burkholder takes first pitch for a ball. Swing and a miss. Nice cut there by Burkholder. 1 ball, 1 strike. Snyder on the mound here for the Satellites. Start things off. That one's going to be fouled back. Out of play for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Just misses on that one. 2-2 count.
Good job, Cole. Good at bat, Cole.
Burkholder able to hold off on the low one there, and count goes full. 3-2 here. There's a shot to short, a nice hop. And in time over to first for the 6-3 put out for the first out of the bottom of the first. That's going to bring up number 73, Johnson, your catcher. 1 down here in the bottom of 1. Takes that one for a strike. There's a shot. Oh, what a snag by the pitcher. Wow. That was a snag. Snyder playing defense on his position right there. So with 2 down, that's going to bring up the left fielder, number 12, Morgan. Shot over to second, and in time over to 1 to retire the sides. No hits, no runs, no errors. And after 1, it's South Central 4 and Argos 0. We'll be back here in just a moment here on RTC TV4.
When you shop at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, you're treated like family, and it's a full-service experience. Our expert service team can keep your vehicle happy for years, from simple maintenance to major repairs. We even provide a loaner car if your vehicle needs to stay overnight, so we have an excellent source of demonstrator vehicles offered to you with substantial discounts. So search our inventory online or stop in for a test drive at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
All right, welcome back here to Argos after 1 inning. It's South Central 4 and the Dragons 0. Coming up here as we lead off the top of the second. Back up to the top with Walters, Hushman, and Schmack for South Central. Smith on the mound here again for the second inning for Argos. In the final infield warm-ups here as we get set to go with inning number 2. And leading off inning number 2 is number 2. Second baseman Walters. There's a shot out, and it's going to be out of play in left field, strike 1. Smith misses on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch there by Smith. Gets him swinging for strike 2. 1 and 2 here to Walters. Leading off the top of the second for South Central. It lays off on that one. A little sinker there by Smith. Trying to get Walters to chase a little bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missing on that one. Count goes full. See if Smith can start this inning off with a out. 3-2 count. Fouls that one back out of play. Walters stays alive. That's going to be the dead ball. Would have been a walk anyway. So Walters is going to reach. Good at bat there by Walters. I'll bring up Hussman, number 13, the center fielder again for South Central with 1 on, nobody down here in the bottom top of the second. Runners going. Throw down, not in time. So Walters in at second with the steal. Takes away the double play opportunity for Argos. And that's going to be a 2-run home run by Hussman. Gets South Central 2 more here in the top of the second. Makes your score 6-0. Bringing up the shortstop, number 6, Smack. Misses low on that one for the ball one. Ball two, 2-0 count here to. Oh, they're going to say that hit him. So hit by pitch. It's going to bring up number 10, Smoker, the third baseman. Still no outs here in the top of the second for the Dragons. Got one on, nobody out. Smith misses high on that one for ball one. Hit and run on. Play over to first in time. So they do get the out. First of the inning. Smack moves over to second, and that's going to bring up number 4, the catcher, Bailey. Good play over there at third by Fishburne, getting that out on Smoker. Smith misses just high on that one for ball one. Two balls, no strikes here. Bailey steps back in, 2-0 count here. Change up in the dirt. Smack's going to advance over to third. Three-0 count here for Bailey. Still in the top of the second, 6-0 South Central. Smith gets that one across for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Bailey. And Bailey's going to take the walk. So runners at the corners here for the right fielder, number 3, Battle Day. Do have one down here in the top of the second. Looking for Bailey probably to try and take second here with the runner at third. That's going to be fouled back. Be strike one to Battle Day. And that's going to be fouled back into the visitor stands for strike 2. Smith ahead 0-2 in the count here to Battle Day. Runners at first and third for the Satellites. That one misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now for Battle Day. Thank you for tuning in here to RTC TV4 tonight from Argos High School here in Argos, Indiana. There's a swing and a miss, and that's going to be a strikeout for out number 2 for Smith. And that'll bring up the pitcher, number 1, Snyder, with 2 down, runners at first and third here for the Satellites. This is a little bit of a sectional preview here. These two teams will meet up in the sectional round later in the month at South Bend Career Academy. There's a strike for Smith. He's starting to find the strike zone a little bit here in the second. I know Coach Kindig for the Dragons said he was going to play it pretty close to the vest here tonight. Didn't want to show too much of his hand with the, there's a shot fouled back. That one might be in the bleachers for the soccer field. So Smith gets ahead here 0-2 in the count. Doing much better here in the second inning. There's a shot out to center. That's going to drop. One run's going to come across. There's a little bobble in center. And Snyder's going to be in with a double. Scoring Smack and advancing Bailey over to third. That's going to bring up number 15, Oling. Smith misses on that for ball one. Runners at second and third here for the left-handed batting Oling. Smith misses in that one. 2 balls, no strikes here. Satellites have 7 runs here through inning and 2/3. Just misses outside on the changeup, so 3-0 count now here. First baseman Moser on deck here for the Satellites. Smith gets that one in for a strike. 3-1. Trying to battle back from behind here. Smith trying to find that third out. Runners at second and third for the Satellites. Shot over to first. That's going to take a bad hop, and that's going to get out into right field. 1 run's across. 2 runs across for the Satellites, and that's going to be a single for Oling, scoring 2. So 9 runs across now here for the Satellites, and number 9 actually at the plate here. Shot over to third. That's going to find the gap underneath the glove of Fishburne. So Moser on with a single, advances Oling over to second, and Walters comes back up for the second time this inning, 3rd time already in the game. Satellites leading 9-0. Dragons still trying to find that third out here in the top of the second. First pitch in for a ball. Misses on that one, so 3-0 count here to Walters. Gets him swinging, 1 strike, 3 balls. And the walk issued to Walters. Gonna bring up Hussman, center fielder. Actually, that's a sub. It's going to be number 7, Sample. Sample, and that's going to get through an error there on third base. Play at the plate. He got him. He got him. He got him. What a play at the plate right there. And they threw out Moser at the plate. What a play there by the left fielder for the Dragons, Morgan. Ball goes through and able to fire that at home. 1 run does score, but Dragons do get out of the inning. So 6 runs across for South Central in that inning. So when we come back, it's going to be Kime, Smith, and Bucher up for the Dragons. We'll take a break and be back here in just a moment. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of Argos Dragons baseball.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back here to Argos High School. Steve Stricker, RTC TV4 here with you this afternoon, and it's been all South Central here so far through the first inning and a half, leading the Dragons 10-0. Leading off the bottom of the second is going to be number 14, Kime, your first baseman. Kime, left-handed batting hitter here for the Dragons. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, strike 1. Takes that one outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dragons looking to get something going here in the bottom of the second. There's a shot down to second. And it's bobbled by the second baseman, but he's still able to get it over there in time for the out. So Kime goes down. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, number 40, Isaac Smith. Yes, folks, he is a high schooler. He has his beard game going A+, for sure. We love Isaac here at RTC TV4. He's done some work for us in the past. That one's going to be fouled up. Let's see if it stays in play or not. And what a catch over the fence. for the out. Great play over there by the first baseman, Moser. Gets out number 2 here. And that's going to bring up the center fielder, number 17, Brock Bucher. With 2 down. Swing and a miss there, strike 1. That one catches the outside corner. 0-2 count here to Bucher. There's a shot down to second. And an easy play over for the third out. So Dragons go down 1-2-3 in the second. After 2, it's South Central 10, Argos 0. We'll take a quick break, come back. Top of the third here from Argos in just a moment on RTC TV4.
Oliver Ford Lincoln, we tip our hat to you.
Hi, I'm John Oliver with a few reasons why your next pre-owned vehicle should be from Oliver Ford Lincoln. Imagine a 172-point certification along with a 44-point safety inspection. We even get you a vehicle history report. It's for your peace of mind because we treat our customers like family. You even get free car washes for life. So get more for your money and more for your trade with certified pre-owned at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
All right, welcome back here to Argos High School, where after 2 innings, it's South Central 10, Argos 0. The Satellites and their pitcher, Snyder, have faced the minimum amount of batters by the Dragons of 6 through 2 innings. So, great defensive effort. They've put up 4 runs in the first, 6 runs in the second. And leading off, number 8. I'm going to guess here, I'm sorry, Cini? Apologize if I butcher that name. S-E-N-N-E is a substitute here for the Satellites. Isaac Smith continues on the mound here for the Dragons. Just on the inside corner there, it's going to be a ball to start the third here for the Dragons. Misses low on that one, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Dragons did pretty good there in the top of the second. Got 2 outs, but wheels came off a little bit and allowed 6 runs across before it was all said and done. Smith gets that one in there for strike 1. So 3-1 count here to Cini. And that one's going to get past the catcher, ball 4. So the walk issued by the Dragons. And that's going to bring up number 10, Smoker, the third baseman. No outs, runner on first here for the Satellites, top of the third. Nice sinker there by Smith, gets Smoker swinging for strike 1. Throw over to first. Cini back in time. Smith gets that one in there, gets ahead in the count 0-2 to Smoker. Let's see if Isaac can finish him off here ahead in the count 0-2. There's a change up across the plate. Opportunity to get the out, and he's going to be pulled off the plate. So Smoker's going to be safe at first, and Cini's going to be on second. So runners at first and second. We got another sub in here. I think Newburn, number 20. Let me see if I can catch his number on the back of his jersey. He's a left-handed hitter. Smith gets that one in there for a strike. 27 actually is the batter, so that's Glissick. So Glissick in for Bailey. Smith misses on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Starting to sprinkle again here a little bit. Missing on that one for ball 2. It's dropped out in the center. The runners were holding, so they're going to only advance over to second, third, so the bases are loaded. And that's going to bring up number 3, Battle Day, here with no outs and the bases loaded in the top of the third. Swing and a miss on that, strike 1. That's going to be fouled back off the top of the fence and out of play. Strike 2. So a little bit of a sprinkle shower coming through here in Argos. Smith misses on that one. Swing and a miss, gets the out with the bases loaded. Out number 1 here for the Dragons. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, number 1, Snyder. Bases loaded, 1 down here in the top of the third for the Dragons. Smith misses on that one, ball 1. There's a shot over to short, play over to first, and that's going to be overthrown. 1 run in. 2 runs across here for the Satellites. And runners are going to be at first and third with 1 down. Coach Kindig is arguing that the shortstop was interfered with there.
Still only one out here. Runners at first and third. And one more will score, but the out is registered there at first. So out number 2. 13 runs now in for South Central. It's going to be a ball. The batter is number 9, Moser. Got one on. Snyder at second for South Central. Nice stop there by the catcher. That's going to be ball 2. Three balls and no strikes. That's going to be foul tip. That's going to be strike 1. So looks like we're going to have a pitching change here for the Dragons. At least a conference. Talk about it a little bit. And they're going to leave Smith on the mound. That one's going to get away from Smith, and it's going to be a walk. We'll see how much longer they're able to go here with this this rain picking up. Got a new player in here for the Satellites, number 20. It's going to be Newburn. Be a ball on the first pitch there to Newburn. Ball 2. Shot over short, play over to first. Got him for out number 3. So the Dragons get out of the third, score 13-0. Rain's picking up here a little bit in Argos. See if they're going to work into the bottom of the third here. We'll take a quick break here and come back with more here from Argos.
Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs.
All right, welcome back here to Argos High School, and unfortunately the rain is getting heavier here, and with the score 13-0, We're going to have to call our quits here for tonight here in RTC TV4. I apologize for that. Nothing we can do about that, but we'll be back here as soon as we can get some more Argos Dragons baseball on the air for you. So apologize for having to pull the plug a little early, but Mother Nature is just not cooperating with us here tonight. Steve Stricker, RTC TV4, and we'll be back tomorrow night. We've got some action coming your way, so tune in for that.